everybody, welcome to NRIWealth.com. This is Soumya here and I have Mr. Pramod, who's been an NRI for the last 20 years. Let's get to share some of his experiences with respect to NRI banking. Hello Pramod.
Thank you, Soumya. Thank you for having me on the show.
So, what are the various ways of remitting money, Pramod?
Well, see, if you see historically, there's not much of online internet banking at that point of time. Traditionally, you had a lot of friends, relatives going back to India, and just request them to transfer monies to your folks there, and when they're back, you actually used to transfer there. But since then, things have changed a lot. I mean, if you notice, there's a lot of online banking now, internet banking coming up in a big way. So this remittance is going very lot these days on the internet. Western Union is there. There's a Citibank which I actually use, and I really endorse that kind of money transfer these days.
So I understand there have been so many ways of remitting money, but I have heard so many people talking about various problems in the same process. So what are the basic problems you've come across?
Well, if you ask me, the three fundamental problems, I mean, which any conventional you see is safety. You were really worried about the safety of the money. Two is the convenience, and that's very important. You want to get it fast, as quickly as possible. And three is reliable service. I mean, whichever service you're using, they need to be reliable. When I say reliable, it needs to be cost-wise, it needs to be time-wise, and more importantly, customer support. There are a lot of problems sometimes you face it, and you really want reliable customer support, and that's why I think is very key. And sometimes that those most problems are also.
You've been an NRI for so many years, and there have been so many accounts you've dealt with. But what are the NRI specific accounts?
Well, to my knowledge, I think there are primarily three kind of accounts. One, an account, an RO account, which you open up in India as an NRI, and there's one NRE account which you open up here in US with US dollar account. There's other one, to my knowledge, there's FCNRB, which you primarily maintain in foreign exchange, in US dollars, or if you're based out of US, or sterling, if you're based out of UK and other currencies. So primarily the three, one is NRO, NRE, and the other one is FCNRB.
So how's the process been, Pramod? What are the kind of documents required to open an NRI account?
Well, opening an account as an NRI or an NRE account is no different from opening any account. It's a very simple form. I think you fill it up. You basically need to give your evidence of your identity, whether it's your passport, whether it's your green card, or whether it's other driving license, and you just fill the form, put in some amount if you require, and that's it. There you go.
How are the benefits? I understand it's been an easy process for you to open an NRI account. When it comes to benefits, what is that one looks at?
Well, if you ask me benefits, I mean, normally what do you require? I look forward for efficiency, which is very important, safety, which again comes as a priority, and then a very reliable customer service, and that's primarily what you need, whether it's 24/7 support, or whether it's an online support, or whether it's getting the monies on time. I mean, primarily efficiency, reliability, and safety. I think that's what I look for.
Opening an NRI account, does it just end at remitting money, or does it add on to any other benefits?
Well, I primarily use for online transfer of money, but you have different features, whether it's online investments or stock trading or insurance or premium policy paying. You have a lot of other features like that, but I primarily use for money transfer and a little bit of payments through my home loan, yeah.
Thank you, Pramod. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thanks, Soumya. Thanks very much. It's my pleasure.
And to all our viewers, thanks for watching us. If you want to open an NR account, all you need to do is just log into NRIWealth.com and you can fill up the form. Stay tuned as we come back to you with more updated news on NRI banking. Until then, goodbye and take care.